Guys, my name is Hafung. I'm 10 years old, and so today I'm gonna talk about I'm gonna talk about something that's in the story I may like because I really love this story. So let's go into the story. The title of this story is The Magic Faraway Tree. The character in this story is Joe, Rick, Franny, and Beth. And so Rick is there. Joe and Beth and Franny's are brother and sister, and Rick is their cousin. So they come to the faraway tree, and Rick come to stay. So let's come. I will read to you these stories. Rick comes to stay, and there are many things. There are Rick, Joe, Beth, and Franny. So the first thing I like about this story is the picture outside is look very beautiful. Do you know the character story? I didn't tell you much because it have Joe, Beth, Franny, and Rick. And their friends in the faraway tree is Mr. What is his name? And no one know his name. They said that he needs to come to the land of no Oz to ask his name or the land of secret. And yes, Silky is a fairy. She's a fairy. I think she's love making dress. Do you know saucepan? Saucepan of head to toe, covered with candles and saucepans. Saucepan is deaf, so definitely saucepan wouldn't know what the author was saying. So yeah. And Moonface living at the top of the tree. His hair is like a moon. So let's read the story, shall we? Rick comes to stay. Once upon a time, there were 3 children, Joe, Beth, and Franny. They lived with their mother and father in a cottage deep in the country. They had to help their parents both in the house and in the garden, as there was lots to do. Now, one day, their mother has a letter. She didn't very often have letters, so the children wondered what it was about. Listen, she said. This is something quite exciting for you. Your cousin Rick is coming to stay with us. Ooh, said all the children. Please, Rick about the same age as Joe. He was such a happy boy. Rather naughty, and it would be such fun to have him. He can sleep with me in my little room, said Joe. Oh, Mother, what fun! When is he coming? Tomorrow, says Mother. You can put up a little bed for him, and you must make room for Rick's things in your cupboard. He's going to stay quite a long time because his mother is ill and can't look after him. The 3 children went upstairs to get Joe's room ready for Rick as well. Hey, what will Rick say when we tell him about the enchanted world and the faraway tree? Cried Joe. And what So will he said when we're showing our friends that Silky and old Moonface and dear old Deaf Saucepan and everyone, says Beth, he will get a surprise. They got ready for their cousin. They put up a little camp bed for him, and found some blankets, and then they made in Joe's cupboard bed cabin for Rick's clothes. Then they looked out of the window. It looked onto the dark thick woods, whose tree waved with the wind. Not far at the bottom of the garden, the enchanted wood, says Beth softly. What marvelous adventure we have there. Maybe Rick will have some too. Rick arrived the next day. He traveled in a delivery van from village shop in a small bag of clothes. He jumped and hugged the children's mother. "Hello, Aunt Polly," he said. "It's good of you to have me." "Hello, Joe," I said, "aren't Beth and Franny big now? It's lovely to be with you all again." The children took him up to his room. They helped him unpack his bag, and put the thing neatly away in the cupboard beside the cabinet. They showed him the bed was to sleep on. "I expect I saw fine and do living," the city's putting washing things on the top of the bed cabinet. It seems so quiet. I sure makes a noisy buses and cars. "You won't find it do," said Joe. "My word, Rick, we have more adventures than we ever had when we lived in town." "What sort of adventures?" asked Rick in a surprise. "It seems such a quiet place that I should have thought there was a small adventure to be found." The children took Rick to the window. "Look, Rick," said Joe. "Do you see that thick dark wood over there, backing on the lane at the bottom of our garden?" "Yes," says Rick. "It seems quite ordinary to me, except the leaves and the trees are darker green than usual." "Well, listen, Rick, that's the enchanted wood," said Beth. Rick's eyes opened wide. He stared at the wood. "You're making fun of me," he said at last. "No, we're not," says Franny. "We mean what we say. Its name is the enchanted wood, and it's enchanted. And oh, Rick, in the middle of it was the most wonderful tree in the world." "What sort of tree?" asked Rick, feeling quite excited. "It's a really enormous tree," said Joe. "Top it go right to the cloud, and oh, Rick, at the top of it has some straight end. You can go climbing up the top of the branch of the faraway tree, going up a little ladder, then a hole in the big closet already lying on the top of the tree, and there you get some strange land." "I don't think I believed you," said Rick. "You're making it all up." "Rick, we'll take you there and show you." "What do we mean?" says Beth. It's all quite true. We have such an exciting adventure at the top of the faraway tree. We have been to Rocking Land and Birthday Land, and the land of Take One You Want, and the land of Snowman. You can just imagine how exciting this all is. And Rick, all kinds of odd folk live in the trunk of the tree, the faraway tree," said Joe. "We have lots of good friends there. We can take you one day. There's a dear little fairy called Silky, because she has a mop of silky gold hair. There's a funny Mr. What is his name?" said Franny. "What is his real name?" asked Rick in surprise. Nobody knows, not even himself, said Joe. So everyone call him Mr. What is name? Oh, and there's old saucepan. He's always covered with kettle and saucepan and things. And he's so that he's always here everything wrong. Rick's eyes began to shine. Take me there, he begged. Quick, take me there. Take me. I can't wait to see all the excited people. We can't go until Mother says she doesn't need us in the house, said Beth. But we'll take you. Of course we will. And Rick, there's a slippery slip. There's a slide that goes right down inside of the tree at top of the bottom, says Franny. It belongs to Moonface. He lent people cushion to slide down on. What do we go? I don't want to go down that slide, getting terribly impatient. What are you all me thinking you can take me to see them now? I'm able to sleep tonight. Oh goodness, my head feels warm. Already think of the faraway tree and Moonface, silky and slippery slip. Rick, we'll take you sooner we can, promised Gil. There's no hurry. The faraway tree is always there. We never know what land is going to be at the top. We have to be very careful sometimes because it might be a dangerous land, one that we couldn't get away from. A voice came from downstairs. Children, are you going to stay up there all day? I suppose you don't want anything to eat. What a pity, because I have made some bread and put out some honey. 4 children raced down to the stair. New bread and honey, goodness, we're going to miss though. Good old mother. She's always thinking of some nice little treat for them. Joe's father wants you to dig up some potato for him later, says Mother. Rick can help you. And Beth and Franny, I need your help because I have to take some linen clothes to Mrs. Harris. She lives such a long way away. The children have been hoping to take Rich to the enchanted wood. They looked disappointed, but they said nothing, and they knew that in the family, everyone had to help when they could. The mother saw their disappointed face and smiled. I suppose you want to take Rick to those spectacular friends of yours, she said. Well, now listen, if you are a good tutor today and do the job you have to do, I will give you the whole day off tomorrow, and you may touch your London dinner, go visit any friend you like. How would you like that? Oh, Mother, thank you, said the children in delight. A whole day, says Beth. Why, Rick? We could show you everything. And maybe let you peep into whatever land is at the top of the faraway tree, whispered Franny. Oh, what fun! So they did their work well in the afternoon and looked forward for the next day. Rick dug hard and Joe was pleased with him. It was going to be fun and have a cousin with them, able to work and play and enjoy everything too. They went to bed at night and left the doors of their bedroom open so they might call to one another. Sleep well, Rick, says Beth. I hope it's fine tomorrow. What will we have? What fun will we have? Good night, Beth, called back Rick. I can tell you I'm going to longing for tomorrow. I know I shan't be able to sleep tonight. But he did, so did the other. The mother came out of tent and she peeped at the children. No one disagreed. Joe woke first the next day. He sat and looked out the window. The sun streaming the warm and bright light. Joe heart for joy. He leaned over to reach Rick back and shook him. Wake up, he said. It's tomorrow now, and we're going to the enchanted wood. That's all for for one of the story, there are going to be many of the part in this story, so there will be 26 part of this story. So today I read you one part of this story, and tomorrow another one, and read for 26 days. Goodbye everyone, see you later, and don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Goodbye. And do you want to read any more of this faraway tree, or someone would have this? Just wait for tomorrow. I will read it to you, and if someone has it, they can read it. Goodbye everyone, see you later.